This week, we start using Office 365 and we begin with Microsoft Word. I did this video because the assignments are a little different to download and complete. So I'm going to go over that right now. Let me go to the content. And always, as you can see, click your ebook link. Once you click your ebook link, we do begin Word this week. And if you look, we're only going to do modules 1 through 3. Module 4 we do not do. If you click Module 1, this matches what's in the syllabus. There's only the training. Module 1 is very simple, very basic, so there's only the training. You do not have to do the project. If you look, it says practice only. So again, remember, when you do the trainings, you just complete them and you earn 100%. So again, in Module 1, you just do the training. If we go to Module 2, that's where you'll do, and Module 3 as well. Module 2, you'll do the training and a project. The training and reading the ebook prepares you to complete the project. So do the training. Again, that's 100% if you complete it. And the good news is when you do have a project for the rest of the class in Office 365, whether that's in Word, Excel, Access, or PowerPoint, for every project, you get 3 attempts to increase your score. I'll show you how that's done here in a second. But think about that. If you submit it the first time and you don't like your score, say you receive an 80%, you can look at your report, see what's wrong, correct that, and then upload again and increase your score. So let me just show you how to do these. These are very easy. These are just like the other trainings for the modules that we did earlier. However, the projects are different. So let me show you how to do those. You just click the link. And you're going to have a few files to download with them. Okay. So here's the instructions, and here is a start file. Now, since this is not a typing class, the ebook textbook publisher actually provides the text for you. You don't have to type it all in. You just make changes to it. So let's go ahead and download the instructions. And I always just put this under downloads myself. You can put it under any document you want. Go ahead and download that, and I'll also do the start file. Okay. All right. So let me open the instructions and the start file. Here is the start file. And there is a feature in Windows from Windows 7, 8, and 10 where you can snap windows into place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down. If you saw, I just moved it. Let me do the enable editing. I'm going to remove this and snap that to the right. Then for our instructions, right here, you go ahead and get that, the instructions to the left. Okay, there they are. Now, you'll have the instructions to the left, and I just snap those both into place. And here's the actual start file on the right. The first thing they're going to have you do on every single Word or Excel or all the different Office projects that you're going to do for the rest of the class, you'll open this file name. Well, guess what? This file name is your start file. This is the one that's over here on the right. And if I look, that's the same name up there. It's going to ask you to, the first step is to save that. You'll just remove the 1 and place a 2 in there. Now keep this in mind, this is very important. If you don't change that 1 to a 2, it won't even let you upload that document to be graded. So you must do that first. So I'm going to go over here. Let's go to File, Save As, this PC. And I'm going to take this off and I'm just going to do the number 2. Okay. So just save that. That's going to be your first step. Okay, save that as the -2, and then you'll just follow the steps one by one. Now, if you think that it's easier to not put these 2 windows together, that's up to you. I just find that it does work better when I'm doing this in class. Students can look at the instructions on the left and do the steps on the right. All right, so they're just giving you some different instructions here about what you're doing. And in step 1, it says change the paragraph spacing of the title paragraph, employee learning programs, to 6-point before and after. Well, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to highlight it. Go to paragraph, and we'll do spacing right here. And they said 6-point, here's the spacing, 6-point before and 6-point after, okay? So there you go, hit OK. And then it says read the first comment and change that 10,000 to 15,000, okay? So please do that. We're going to go in here and change this over there. I'm sorry, that's the 2. Sorry, this is the wrong one. We'll go up here and just change this to 15. Now what you'll do, you'll just go step by step through these different ones. You'll also look at the end. There's only 12 steps for this project in Module 2. You can compare what you're supposed to upload to this graphic. However, I always tell students, make sure you follow the steps. You are graded on the steps. There may be something slightly off in the graphic compared to your steps, but you're always graded on the steps by the software. So you'll come up here after you're done. Make sure you continually save this file on the right. I'm going to go back to the submit area. And what you can do, you can either click this or drag and drop that file. I'm just going to click it so I can show you where to go get it. And I'm going to go where I saved that file. And if I double click, this is that -2 file. And then you hit submit. Now, of course, I did not complete all the steps. But when you submit it, you get an immediate score, and it shows you what you did correctly and what you did incorrectly. So if I view this report, again, I'm just going to put that into my downloads folder. And if I open it up, I'm going to go ahead and maximize this. So let me go down here. It's going to be my report right here. Here's my name. And it says I only got 4 out of 100. Now, of course, I only did one part. I did change this right here from the 10 to 15,000. So what you could do, if you knew you didn't fix these or do these correctly, you can go back into the document, make these changes, save it, and then re-upload. You get 3 chances. Now again, 3 chances per document. So you're going to have lots and lots of help and lots of ways to get a high grade on all of these projects. So nobody really should get anything lower than a B because you get 3 chances per project. Now if you don't know how to do something, let me go back. Let's see. If it says right here, let's see that we don't know, it says paragraph spacing. That's really what you're doing. So if you don't know where that's at, if you don't remember that from the training, you can just copy this, go to your help feature, okay, and put paragraph spacing. Well, if you put that in there, it's going to take you right to it. So if I go here, you just go down to line spacing options, it will take you right to where you're supposed to go. Again, the help feature is so much better now. And you can look at why I see why I did this one and why I missed it. This should be 6. So there you go, that would fix that one. And you would go down and do the other ones that you didn't do correctly. So again, a very easy way with 3 attempts per project to have high scores. And you could re-upload that on that same link. Again, please take advantage of these 3 attempts. You get to increase your score a total of, or submit 3 different times and increase your score twice if you look at the first compared to the last 2. So please put any questions that you have in the message section of the class or the discussion board. Thank you all, and good luck on having these attempts and doing all the office files for the rest of the class.